Do you know how to perform Karwa chauth pooja? This question may resonate with many of us, especially those who are new to the tradition or want to understand it better. Karwa chauth is a traditional Hindu festival celebrated by married women. It's a day dedicated to the well-being and long life of their husbands, a testament to the depth of love and respect in the marital bond. This festival, rich in rituals and traditions, is a beautiful weave of faith, prayers, and love, bringing families closer. The Karwa chauth puja involves various steps and rituals, each significant in its own way. From the pre-dawn meal known as sagi, the strict fast without food or water from sunrise to moonrise, to the gathering of essential items for the puja, and finally, the evening rituals leading to the moonrise ritual. Each step is filled with devotion and reverence. So, are you ready to delve deeper? Let's start with the first step of Karwa chauth puja, the sargi. The day of Karwa chauth starts with a meal before sunrise, known as sagi. This traditional meal, prepared by the mother-in-law, is a significant part of the festival's observance. It's full of delicious and nourishing foods to sustain the fasting woman throughout the day. It typically includes sweets, fruits, dry fruits, and dishes made from sago and potato. Some families also include jewelry or gifts as part of the sagi. This meal is consumed before the break of dawn, and it's followed by a day of strict fasting, where the woman won't eat or drink anything until she sees the moon at night. The act of consuming sagi is not just about the meal itself, but also about the love, blessings, and good wishes that are exchanged between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. After the sagi begins the fast. Married women observe a strict fast from sunrise to moonrise during this period. This is not your typical fast where you might sneak in a sip of water or a bite of fruit. No. During Karwa chauth, the fast is observed with absolute devotion and rigor. From the first light of the morning sun until the moon graces the night sky with its presence, not a morsel of food or a drop of water passes the lips of the fasting women. It's a true testament to the resilience and dedication of these women, who willingly put their own comfort aside for the well-being of their husbands. It's a day of contemplation, of prayer, of quiet strength. The fast is not just about abstaining from food and water. It's a spiritual journey, a day of deep connection with divine forces and the power of love and commitment. Let's move on to the preparation of the puja. Collect the necessary items for the puja. Begin by gathering all the essentials. The first item you need is a karwa, which is a small clay pot that symbolizes peace and prosperity. Next, you will need water. This will be used to fill the karwa and for the ceremonial offerings. Additionally, you will need a separate glass of water for the breaking of the fast later on. Moving on, a diya is required. This oil lamp symbolizes light and is used to invoke the deity. Alongside the diya, incense sticks are necessary to create a serene and aromatic environment for the puja. Lastly, prepare a plate with a variety of fruits and sweets. These are offerings to the deity and will later be shared among family and friends as prasad, a blessed food. Ensure that all these items are arranged neatly for the puja. Now let's move on to the evening rituals. As evening approaches, wear traditional attire. It's time to set the stage for the evening rituals, the heart of the Karwa chauth festival. Begin by creating a small puja area with the items you've collected. You'll need a karwa, a small earthen pot. Fill it with water and add a pinch of roli, a few grains of rice, and a coin. The karwa symbolizes prosperity and well-being. Next, light your diya and incense sticks. The gentle glow of the diya and the soothing fragrance of the incense create a serene and sacred atmosphere, perfect for prayer. Now it's time to pray. The focus of your prayers is the well-being of your husband. With your hands folded and eyes closed, pray to Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva. Ask for their blessings for health, happiness, and a long life for your husband. Following the prayer, narrate the Karwa chauth Vrat Katha. This story, connected to the festival, is usually recited by an elder woman or a priest. The tale underscores the power of devotion and the strength of a wife's love. As you narrate the story, hold the karwa in your hands, rotate it in a clockwise direction. This is symbolic of stirring the universe's positive energies. The evening rituals are more than just a series of steps. They're a testament to the power of faith and love, a reaffirmation of your commitment to your spouse. Remember, the actual rituals and traditions can vary based on regional customs and personal beliefs. Always follow the specific traditions of your family or community. As the evening rituals come to a close, the anticipation builds. The next part of the festival is the moonrise ritual, one of the most eagerly awaited moments of Karwa Chauth. But that's a story for another time. Next, we'll talk about the moonrise ritual. Keep an eye on the moon. Once the moon is visible, offer arghya to the moon. This marks the beginning of the moonrise ritual, a significant moment in the Karwa Chauth celebration. The arghya, a respectful offering, is made to the moon, symbolizing the praying for the well-being of one's spouse and for a harmonious marital life. As the silvery glow of the moon illuminates the night sky, the fast-keeping women, adorned in their finest attire, gather together, each holding a tray filled with the essentials for the ritual. The sight of the moon is reflected through a sieve into a pot of water, a symbolic act of seeing the moon, which is then followed by seeing the husband through the same sieve, signifying the deep connection and bond between the couple. Next, the fast is broken. This is a significant moment filled with anticipation and relief. It's a beautiful tradition where the husband offers water to his wife from his own hands. She drinks it, breaking her day-long fast. This simple act is a profound symbol of love and care, of nurturing and support. Then, it's time to complete the fast by eating a meal. This meal, often prepared with love by the husband, marks the end of the fasting period. It's a joyous moment, a celebration of love, patience, and the strength of the bond between husband and wife. The ritual concludes with a humble act where the wife touches the feet of her husband. This is a traditional gesture of respect and love, a way to show gratitude for their shared life and mutual support. And as the moon continues to shine brightly in the sky, the ritual concludes, leaving a sense of fulfillment and warmth. It's a celebration of love, commitment, and the beautiful bond of marriage. Finally, let's talk about the social gathering. Many women come together for a community pooja and celebrate the completion of the fast together. Karwa Chauth is not just about individual observance, but also about the collective spirit of togetherness. The festival fosters a sense of community among women who often gather to observe the rituals and share in the celebrations. These gatherings are a vibrant blend of tradition and camaraderie, with women dressed in their finest attire, their hands adorned with intricate henna designs, and their hearts filled with hope and happiness. These communal gatherings typically take place in a common area, like a temple, a community center, or even someone's home. Women sit together in a circle, performing the puja and narrating the Karwa Chauth Vrat Katha, a story associated with the festival. It's a time for sharing, bonding, and offering support to each other. Some women may sing traditional songs that encapsulate the essence of the festival, while others may engage in friendly conversation, exchanging stories and experiences. Once the moon is sighted, the women perform the moonrise ritual together, offering arghya to the moon and breaking their fast. This moment of collective celebration is a sight to behold, as the women, with their lit diyas, turn their gaze towards the moon, their faces glowing in its reflected light. The air is filled with a sense of fulfillment and joy as they complete the fast and partake in the feast. The social gathering is also an opportunity to share a meal, with women bringing different dishes to the table. It's a feast that marks the end of a day of fasting, but more importantly, it's a celebration of unity, love, and respect. Remember, rituals and traditions may vary, based on regional customs and personal beliefs. It is important to follow the specific rituals of your family or community.